The Storm event is making its way into Arena Breakout Season 1. In this mode, not only the visuals are changing, you also need to change your strategies if you want to survive and win. The number one tip is learning the spawn points of the map. This applies to any game mode in Arena Breakout Infinite. Knowing where you spawned and where the other players are going to spawn, having that information is really going to give you the advantage. Whether you want to ambush your enemies or rush them, it's in your hands, but don't find yourself in a sticky situation at the start of the game. The Storm game mode has a limited visibility compared to the normal mode, meaning you can't see that far in this game mode. This game mode also affects your audio since it's raining outside. It's really hard to hear enemy footsteps. It's not like you can't hear them at all. Obviously you can hear them when they're running, but it's really hard when they are creeping around. So I would suggest you to wear this helmet if you're on a budget and Z038 or better headphones if you're using high value gear. The rain and the other audio effects are not bad since you can use that to your advantage. As I said, creeping around is really hard to detect, so you can use that yourself. And there are occasional thunders, lightnings and wind noises. Use that to your advantage and close the distance during these noises, then you can take your enemy by surprise. If you do this, no one can hear you even with the best equipment. Since your visibility is being affected, you wouldn't need a long-range weapon like snipers and carbines. Instead, use assault rifles and SMGs. Almost all assault rifles are pretty good since those can be pretty versatile, and pick an SMG that you can control in mid-ranges. That should be enough. And don't forget to use suppressors. Suppressors are super good in this mode. Because of the rain, you won't hear the suppressor noise that much, so use it. If you don't use it, then you'll definitely run into other players using them. So use suppressors in this mode. When you have your gun selected, be sure to equip a flashlight too. It's not going to automatically win you games or anything like that, but it can definitely help you in fights. After the changes they made in the Season 1 update, flashlights are super useful in close range fights, sometimes in mid-range fights as well. Season 1 update also improved the indoor lighting. Now it's super easy to see if an enemy is peeking windows. Otherwise, it would have been super useful to look inside the building as you approach as well. But Season 1 update improved lighting a lot, so it's not going to be useful in that situation. But equipping a flashlight is a really good idea. Finally, start using thermal scopes and T7 thermal imager. It's super high risky, but this makes the game mode really easy. A sniper with a thermal scope, it's enough to conquer this game mode easily. Again, it's super risky, but you can get high kill games easily by doing this, and this might be a good strategy for ranking up. In the beta, this mode was only available in lockdowns, so if it's allowed in the global servers, then be sure to use this strategy to rank up quickly. Thank you for watching and have fun in the Storm event.